Getting her ready to go for this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Got her on the scales here. They've been messing with the alignment on Fong's car, getting the Phoenix all straightened out. It was pulling towards the wall a little bit, but they think they got it figured out. You actually had it out last weekend, right? And it was doing a lot better?
Wednesday. The test and tune Wednesday. And it just went straight though.
That's good.
It's not full run. I let up, you know, but at least it's way better than the one that we saw earlier on the video.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they've just been dialing the suspension on this thing, getting it to go as straight as possible, and now they got it on the scales here because they've been corner balancing it, making sure they can get the weight distributed as evenly as possible, because that can also help contribute to this thing tracking straight, get all the weight evenly balanced across the tires here. So they are getting all that stuff knocked out for the weekend. I'm excited to see this thing make some clean passes too. You're gonna have to bring it back once you figure it out, because we have that good air down there.
Of course, that's what I want.
Yep. So get her dialed in. And
maybe the weather cool out a little bit over there, you know, and then yeah,
bring it back down.
Yeah, load it up and head out for Florida.
Oh yeah, man.
And a little Kyle place.
Yeah. We need you back to come make some more steaks with us.
Oh yeah.
I've been making steaks every night now. Been cooking on the grill because of Fong. Those were so good.
Kyle, quick learning.
I like Fong's simulation here of himself. Use cinder blocks to pretend like he's inside of there. 150 pounds worth. Is that the battery out of the Razzle Dazzle?
Yeah.
Stole my battery.
Yeah, I stole Kyle's battery.
That's funny.
You gotta make it work, man.
Yes, sir. Get her balanced out. The poor Razzle Dazzle, man. This thing will be coming back hopefully soon. They got the engine pulled out of it while we've been gone. Transmission's over there. And we're going to be doing a built engine in the Razzle Dazzle as well, similar to what we did in the 240. So we'll do probably the same DevCon stuff around the sleeves, some upgraded rods, rebuild the engine, stick that back into the Razzle Dazzle here, and we'll have a 600 to 700, even maybe higher horsepower rated J series for this thing. And we're also going to be upgrading the clutch in this thing as well, because I guess the clutch that came out of this thing was cooked. So upgraded clutch, getting a built motor. The Razzle Dazzle will be coming back out swinging, and I'm super excited for that as well. Hopefully we can make, you know, upwards of 500-600 horsepower in this thing. Would be an absolute blast, because it was already insane with the power it was making, and that was probably mid 400s. So hopefully come back out and make some more sand dune trips with the Razzle Dazzle once we get it back up and going again. She's getting closer.
Closer, man.
Gotta get this thing going.
Yeah.
Goofy Built's looking serious.
Got that H all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Has the B series tranny on this one though, but dog box. He's got his manifold, all that goodness done down there.
Yeah. A custom turbo done.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sized turbo right there.
It's just a 67 though.
I mean, that's enough.
Yeah, it's what I need.
That's a pretty big unit.
Yeah.
Intercooler looks sweet. Yeah, all on fuel tech as well. Got his Goofy Built cover right there.
Yeah.
Going over the plugs on the intake too. All hydro dipped.
That's pretty cool.
It's almost there. What else does it need? Looks like it needs a radiator. Oh, that's in the back, right?
Well, no, so it is going to go right there. It's going to be bigger than that little thing, but a radiator, some wiring. I mean, to start up, I just need some wiring. I don't even, the wiring and that cable to show up. Once the cable shows up, the fuel system's complete, and then we can see if, you know, wire it and see if it starts.
If it starts, it drives.
Yeah. Starts, it drives, right?
Are all the axles and stuff in it?
The axles are all in it. I need to put one axle nut on. I just don't have one on there.
Do you have the rears in there too?
Rears
with the drive shaft in there?
Shaft's in there, all tight in.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
She's getting there.
Yeah.
Really close. It's got a cool little stance to it, you know?
Yeah, it looks good.
It's all tough.
Shane's been working on his CRX today, and they need to get this downpipe welded up. They only had it tacked, so I already went ahead and started running some beads on there. Sean, the fabricator for PFI, he's not in today. It is a Saturday, and they need to get this knocked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish welding this out for him, help him make some more progress on the CRX. Think, Shane?
Woo, that thing looks good, man. Thank you.
Got you. Still got to find where you want the O2 bung.
O2 bung? Yeah, let's check it out.
So mark that. We can drill it.
All right.
Then you'll have yourself a nice little exhaust pipe.
Yeah, I can do that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Damn, you've been working today.
Yeah, I have. I've been trying to get it done. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mark that where you want it and we'll get her drilled.
Hell yeah. I'll line it up.
As you guys saw yesterday, we made nearly 900 horsepower on the second pull with the Prelude, and we're about ready to load this thing up for tomorrow. But before we put it on the trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and drive this thing down the road real quick just to make sure that everything feels all right, and you know, just feel this thing out. It's been a while since I have driven the Prelude, so I just want to take it down the road and make sure everything is okay before we go ahead and rip it down the track tomorrow. And it is supposed to rain tomorrow. It's already starting to rain a little bit today, and we're hoping that the weather will hold out enough to make some passes, but it is saying it's going to rain probably quite a bit tomorrow, so we're really hoping that it doesn't cancel the event, because that would suck. But you know, can only do so much about it. But for at least right now, I'm going to go ahead and hop in this thing, take her down the road real quick, maybe give her a couple rips and make sure she's ready to go. It's definitely been a minute since we've been in the Prelude. I'm really excited to drive this thing again. We have a whole bunch of cat hair in the back because Lily likes to sleep in the Prelude while we're gone. So she has made herself a little bed back there that we need to clean up. Well, that is all right. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Take it down the road real quick. Beautifully. Damn, zero traction. That was 1, 2, 3 like nothing. Hell yeah. Everything's looking good. I think she's ready to go for tomorrow, guys. Feels awesome. Thing's just a cruiser. I could probably daily this car if I wanted to. Like that, we are on the trailer, ready to go for tomorrow. Man, I've missed the Prelude. This thing is freaking sweet. We got to get that Prelude record. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, which I'm not thinking it's going to, I'm not going to gun for it tomorrow. I just want to make some clean passes, but eventually we are going to come back to this thing. We're going to shoot for that record. It would also be really cool to even be the first Prelude in the 8s, because right now the record is a 933 at 161, and we have been a 961, I think, at 161, the same mile an hour. We just didn't front half as good as the previous record setter did, and that was set in like 2007 or 8. I don't even know. It was like at least 10 years ago, I think. So that record has been standing for quite some time now, and I think if we give the Prelude a little more love and focus on this thing at some point, we can knock that record out. But we have a lot of projects going on. But we will get back to the loot, boys. This is a really badass car. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's ready for tomorrow.
Felt decent.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather holds out so we can at least make some passes. But it feels very good. Had to prove them all wrong. I went 1, 2, 3, slam that third gear.
Yeah, man.
0 traction. Oof. I let her sing on limiter for a second.
3 times, that's your rule.
Yep.
Ding, 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 shift.
Yeah, no, it feels really good.
That's funny.
And that's only 800, 900, so put her back on kill.
Yeah.
And let her eat.
Try to get mid 160s.
Yeah, that would be badass.
Be cool. Still on fire.
That methanol's no joke.
No joke. Why you cry? I'm not crying. You cry.
So I was over here on our side of the shop and I noticed this plaque that was sitting on the windowsill right here. And this is from when we ran the Prelude at Streetcar Takeover 2019. So this is nearly 2 years old. And the reason I have this is because we were in a 3-way tie for the finals and we didn't have enough time to run the last 3 cars out. I was going up against a car and then the third car had a bye run and we just ran out of time. The track hit curfew. So we kind of all won. We had to split the prize money and they actually gave me the plaque and I was supposed to cut this thing into thirds a long time ago and give the guys each their piece of the plaque here. And I never did that, but both of the guys that were in the finals with me are going to be at the event tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. We're going to cut this thing into 3 sections. So then tomorrow I can finally give them their piece of the plaque. I'm pretty sure they probably forgot about it, but I figured while I'm down, I need to get that done as well. So we're gonna go put this thing in the bandsaw and cut her up. All right, there is one piece. And there we go, our 3 chunks to split between everybody. Well guys, that's gonna about do it for today. We got the Prelude loaded up, ready for tomorrow, along with Jamie's Integra right here. He's gonna be running this one tomorrow because he broke the transmission in the Civic. And the head gasket. And the head gasket. So he's gonna be racing his Integra. We got the Lude, and then we're gonna be meeting up with a whole bunch of people tomorrow and racing with everybody. And hopefully we can make some decent passes with the Prelude tomorrow and we don't get rained out. That is the goal, but either way, I'm excited to see that thing back up and running again. So we'll see you guys tomorrow and hopefully we can make some passes and do you guys proud.